The Alliance for Change says it has not adopted any position to boycott the 2025 general and regional elections. The party's main concern, though, is an election being held under the chairmanship of retired Justice Claudette Singh, who most recently presided over the illegal occupation of a joinder parliamentary seat. Leader of the Alliance for Change, Nigel Hughes, told a recent news conference that his party will resort to consultation with other opposition political parties to discuss the issue of an elections being held under the chairmanship of Claudette Singh.
And therefore, in those circumstances, we believe the leadership of Gecom ought to do the correct thing and tender resignation, lest we be led down the path of further ignorance of what might have been an illegal act. This must be a gross embarrassment to us in the Caribbean, that we have had a member of parliament or somebody sitting in parliament who ought not to have been there and who is there purely as a result of the actions of Gecom.
Hughes said that out of those discussions, the Alliance for Change hopes that there will be a menu of measures to be pursued to ensure that Singh resigns and that the procedures and the interpretation of the Representation of People's Act be followed.
Any of the issues that affect the future of this country, those which require an interpretation of the law by Gecom, which by its negligence has admitted that it has made a gross error, leads no one in this country to believe that under its present leadership, it is capable of delivering anything looking like a credible election. And before we get to the election day, that it is capable of interpreting the laws of this country consistent with what is set out in the laws.
The Guyana Elections Commission has already admitted that it has erred by allowing the new movement to take up the joinder seat in the National Assembly following the resignation of the representative from the Liberty and Justice Party. Attorney-at-law Kurt De Silva explained that based on the Representation of the People's Act, the Liberty and Justice Party was the only party eligible to take up a seat in the National Assembly from among the group of parties that formed the joinder. The opposition parties have also accused Singh of always voting in favor of the government, an accusation she has denied. Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.